Guys, it's Kora here. So today I'll be showcasing the different kinds of mounts in Terraria 1.2.4 in mobile edition. So anyways, let's get started. So the first mount is called the slimy saddle. So the way how you can obtain this item is by killing the king slime. So there will be tutorials in YouTube on how to kill or how to get the king slime to spawn or summon. So I won't be recording on how to do that because there's a lot of other videos on that. So yeah, anyways. So what I like about this mount is it's pretty bouncy, okay? It's pretty bouncy, fun to use, and it doesn't get boring. Because it's bouncy, it's bouncy. So anyways, let's get on to the next item. So the next item is called the Reindeer Bells. So if you can't defeat the Frost Moon event, then this item will be probably hard for you to obtain. Because, just to begin with, this item is pretty cool because it's a reindeer. And if you're going to be doing a Terraria Christmas video, then this will be probably a good item to celebrate Christmas in Terraria by riding the reindeer because it can fly. But the problem is obtaining it, because the only way you can obtain this is by killing the Ice Queen on or after wave 15 on the Frost Moon event. So if you're not good at defeating like events, then I recommend grabbing a friend and asking them for help to defeat the event, because this is going to be a pretty hard item to obtain, even though it's not really that useful. So yeah, anyway, let's get on to the next item, which is called the honeyed goggles. So this item is pretty much a bee that can fly, and as you guys know, there's only one bee boss in Terraria, and that is the queen bee. So pretty much you can kill the queen bee, and this honey goggles will drop. It is the same drop chance as the queen bee trophy, so pretty much it's the same thing. So it depends either if you get the queen bee trophy or you get the honeyed goggles. So anyways, the next following item is the fuzzy carrot. So this mount is probably the worst one out of all, in my opinion, because you can run pretty fast, but you don't need that if you have rocket boots, or that I think it's one of those green boots. I don't know the name, but if you have one of those boots that can run pretty fast, then you don't need this mount. And the thing I don't like about this mount is pretty much you don't jump as high as the slime one, which is the slimy saddle. And that's what I don't like about this mount. And the way you can get this mount is by getting some achievements done from the angler. And if you guys don't know how the angler looks like, then I will be showing it to you guys right now. So the angler is a pretty greedy kind of person, because it's a kid. Okay, it's a kid, and there are some, I guess this NPC has some riddles. If you're in other version than I think PC version, it's kind of a bit of a riddle, because if you're in PC version, you will know what the fish looks like. But if you're in your like mobile version, I don't know about console version, but if you're in mobile version, then it will be hard to know what kind of fish you're trying to look for, except you play PC version a lot. So yeah, that's the only way you can get the fuzzy carrot, by doing achievements, is because if you give him the fish, you'll get the item, or some other kind of item. It's pretty much a random chance to get it from the NPC angler. So yeah, anyway, the next item is the scaly truffle. So it's a item called pigron. It's like a dukefish but it's a pigron, okay? And it's colored pink. So the way you can obtain this item is fishing on an underground ice biome. Either it's hollowed or corrupted, which means you have to get this on a hard mode world. So I don't know if you can get this on hollowed only, or on corrupted only, or just plain old underground ice biome. But I recommend getting it on a hollowed ice biome, because that's how I got mine. So yeah, so anyway, the final item out of all of the mounts is the hardy saddle. So let me just activate this thing. It's pretty much a turtle, but then you walk so slow. But then, if you guys didn't know, if you go to the ocean biome, which I will right now, because I don't have teleporting pads on my world, because that's too much time. So yeah, I've been playing Terraria. If you guys are wondering how did I obtain these items, I pretty much play Terraria almost 24/7 on school or when I get home. So it is a tough challenge for me on like only on 2 days, pretty much, kinda 2 days, I'm getting all these items, because it is a challenge. You know, I am that kind of a fanny person on Terraria. So anyways, enough of my thingy about Terraria, so now let's get on to the hardy saddle. So we got a turtle, pretty slow, but then when you get in water, oh my gosh, it's so fast. So if you try to jump on water, like by dragging like this, it's pretty cool because, you know, you go so fast. But if you're if you're trying to glide, I guess, if you try to put, like, if you guys can see that circle at the bottom, if you try to put that up and then release and then up again, it goes so fast. I don't know how you call it, but yeah. So if you guys did not, almost forgot, it's a thing about the slimy saddle. If you go with the saddle underwater, you will swim up, and if you're above water, you won't drown on water, that's a good thing about the slimy mount. So if you guys are thinking either if you should get the fuzzy carrot or the slimy saddle, I recommend slimy saddle because it's more fun to use. It's bouncy, you can go over water, and another thing is you won't suffocate if you're underwater because it will keep on dragging you up. So yeah, probably out of all the saddles, my top three is the hardy saddle. No, scaly truffle, but then it's ugly, so I'm going with the hardy saddle. That's my top three. And my top two is the Reindeer Bells, and my top one is the slimy saddle because it's the most funnest one to use. So anyways, you guys, I hope you guys learned something on this video about all the mounts in Terraria on mobile, about all the different new kinds of mounts. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time to another video. So yeah, peace out, you guys. See ya, and bye bye.